welcome with me Mr. Ahmed ElRidi.
Hello everybody. Thank you for LG for inviting me for this presentation. Thank you, Brian, Mohammed. I'm not going to take so much of your time. I'm a fan of no slides or quick presentations, and in this case I just have 5 slides and a few videos of talking about Scala and what is digital signage. The name of the company is called AIMS. It is short for Advanced Interactive Media Solutions, and this is the business we're in. We're putting up screens. I was very fascinated with the examples that Mohammed gave in his presentation, and it made me think about the slogan that we used to sell our solutions here in the UAE, because we always claim that 90% of the digital signage installed in the UAE between Dubai Airport and Abu Dhabi Airport is done by AIMS, including both airports. So maybe I will revise the number. I will talk quickly about who AIMS is and what is it that we do. We are a digital signage professional delivery company. We have more than 100 installed projects. And if I talk about projects, I say, for example, the Rotana hotel chain with all of its 35 hotels is one project. So our project is by the names of the entities that we service, not by the number of the screens that we installed. So we did install a little bit more than 100 screens. Our strategy is that we are focused. So we are a pure digital signage delivery company. We don't do other stuff, so you cannot come and buy a laptop or a printer from us. And we are solely focused on the digital signage business. Second is innovation. We always come up with something new, like a project that we have done with LG in Dubai Mall. Most of you have visited Dubai Mall and touched the screen to find where the shop location is and so on. This complete system is based on Scala, but the wayfinding solution was developed completely 100% in AIMS offices and labs. Excellence, we try to provide an excellent service, and in the coming 2 slides I'm going to show you who our clients are, and maybe that would relate to what kind of service we provide to our clients. And growth. We focus on growth, and we focus on serious strategic partnerships. So we don't cater for one-off projects. And when I mean one-off projects, let's just do it like that in order to get this project over the door. We don't do it. We try to focus as much as we can on the quality delivered to the client. Our core competency is that we understand the local environment, we understand digital signage concepts, and we deliver a complete package from design to implementation. A quick look at our clients. These are our clients in banks across the region. These are our clients in airports across the region. These are our clients in shopping malls in the region. And these are our clients in hotel industry in the region. And as well, these are our telecom operators, retailers, and entertainment locations where we have worked closely with LG to install LG displays and Scala systems all over these clients. Finally, one of the big projects that also Mohammed spoke about is the USR, quick service restaurants. We hold the contract for the Americana across the region and installing digital menu boards over there. And we have just finished around 27 stores in ASA, which Mohammed referred to. And we are starting phase 2, which is around 100 more restaurants to go. Finally, government. We work closely with a lot of government bodies to deliver either quick events or permanent installations in the region. Okay, so I'm done with my slides. I'm going to talk a little bit about Scala and what is digital signage. I'm going to start running a few videos over here. The first video I'm going to run talks a little bit about Scala as a company and the software that we sell.
How do you make your message stand out and connect with your audience? Scala Info Channel 5, the result, the most powerful communication tool ever. Imagine the power to inform, educate, and motivate with compelling, captivating, and current content. InfoChannel's new Content Manager allows you to repurpose any available content, then organize, compose, and schedule it to play anywhere, anytime. And the system reports back, so you know what is being received and displayed. InfoChannel templates make it easier than ever to produce and update consistent, professional-looking content. The web browser interface makes it possible to include as many members of your team as you like in the creation and editing process. You can divide up your screen real estate into any number of regions, allowing independent control of message streams within each region. With resolution-independent playback, we've removed the technical challenges of creating great content for any screen size. Just choose a format and create. The software does the rest. InfoChannel is designed to lead with any existing data, creating truly dynamic, relevant, and current screen content. It can interface with and take control of a wide variety of external devices. Although you don't have to author your content in Scala, once you've tried InfoChannel Designer, you'll see why it is the best, most cost-effective authoring tool in the industry. InfoChannel Designer is the key to creating truly dynamic digital signage. InfoChannel's new 3D rendering engine harnesses the full power of your existing hardware to deliver the smoothest, highest quality output possible. And the new InfoChannel player can output at least 2 completely independent streams of content from one PC, which represents significant cost savings. Real-time rendering means that dynamic content can change instantly at each location. Le rendu en temps réel implique que le contenu dynamique est mis à jour instantanément. El tratamiento en tiempo real implica que el contenido dinámico es puesto al día instantáneamente. And InfoChannel still offers unequal support for interactive content, allowing your audience to become an active participant. InfoChannel support of both terrestrial and satellite-based networks makes it easy to update content anywhere your streams are located. Scala is the global player, with more large digital signage networks deployed than anyone else. Put this experience to work for you. Open your eyes to the possibilities. No limits, no boundaries. The signs are everywhere, and they're powered by InfoChannel 5.
This was an example of how Scala works in order to deliver content. And I had to make this video before I talk about the concept of digital signage, which sometimes people confuse it to just being the screen on the wall, while there is the screen on the wall is one element out of 6 elements that you should have in order to have a successful digital signage implementation. And that's where we come as a company and aims to provide our clients with a complete overview of what is it that they're getting into before they start investing their dollars and deciding which kind of solution that they should be heading to. From that point, I would like to share with you 6 elements that you should have, and if you don't fulfill at least 5 of these elements, then you don't have a successful digital signage implementation. And then it goes all the way haywire, and the customer is unsatisfied, and they start complaining about a non-running system. In order for you to have a successful digital sign implementation, you should have a location. And by location, you mean the location that you're applying the screens in, the location that you're installing the screen in within the retail outlet, for example, the digital remember, there is a very famous saying called location, location, location. So location is the most first element that you should have to have a digital signage implementation. The second one is the hardware, as Mohammed said, which can be the media player or the type of screens, which would be a video wall, a large screen, or a series of screens installed in the area. The third element, which is software, and I here represent Scala, the software company, talking about the control software. And the software is actually three elements on its own. You have the playback content, the playback software that plays back the content on your screen. You have the content management system, which if it's not robust enough and it does not allow you the flexibility to control the content that is going on the screen, then you would not be having a successful management of your content. And this is something that I was talking with Brian about right before the session. The bigger your network is, the most importantly shows the importance of your content management system, because the bigger your network is, the more activities you have to control and so on. And the third element is the design software that you use to actually implement your content to put it on the content management system and then run it on your layer. Now, I have said location, I have said hardware, I have said software. The fourth very important element is the telecom infrastructure. If your content management system or your software is incapable of catering to all sorts of networks or all sorts of activities that are available in the market, you might find it problematic for you to deploy content over a huge network. And in countries like Saudi, for example, you have areas where the network is not very strong, and the area in other areas the network is very strong. So the telecommunication infrastructure and the communication between your software and hardware and the telecom infrastructure is very important. And of course, the fifth element is the content itself. If you don't have something to show on the screen, then all what I have said is not really important. And these are the five most important elements that you have in digital signage implementation, that you have to always think of these five elements before you start actually talking to your client and saying, okay, this is the proper solution that I'm going to give you. Location, hardware, software, telecoms infrastructure, and content. I spoke about the sixth element. The sixth element is an optional element as we speak. It's becoming more important as we go, which is measurement. Like, for example, being capable of saying this number of people have actually used our system, or this number of people actually interacted with our system. Like the project that we have done with LG in Dubai Mall, we were capable of telling Dubai Mall that between January 1st and June 15th of 2012, 9,178,000 and a fraction touched the screen. And those people were segregated, so we know how many people were looking for electronics, how many people were looking for fast food, how many people were looking for fashion, in which floor were they, which location and which kiosk they were interacting with, and so on. Now, saying all that, when you go to a customer and you start talking to him, all what I have told you is not important. All what I have told you is important for you to know in order for you to give your customer a proper service or a proper proposal. When you're talking to customers, you have to speak their own language. You have to speak about what customers want. This is why when we go selling to our clients or to our prospects, we don't show them that video. This video I'm sharing with you for you to understand how the technology of Scala works. So we have created another set of videos. I'm going to share with you one of those videos, and that would conclude my presentation for you as an example for having digital signage for banks.
Digital signage is a new communications medium where content can be broadcasted to a remote audience quickly and efficiently. It maximizes benefits from a specific space to easily communicate, entertain, and inform. Digital signage brings your message to the audience when and where they're making a decision, with proven significant success in every aspect of communication need, with endless possibilities. Banks can utilize the power of digital signage to increase bank perceived equity and ensure consistent corporate communications, inform customers about services and promotions, enhance brand experience, add a new way to increase revenues by promoting products and services, displaying change in interest rates, announcing new fees and tariffs, communicating changes in stock exchange, improved cost management through immediate distribution of product promotions, no printing or ongoing installation costs, repurpose of existing media. Digital signage delivers countless benefits, modern appeal for customers, employees and other viewers, more information provided in one location, interactivity, decrease of perceived waiting time, cost cutting on print, distribution and delivery. Digital signage is a green communication medium that delivers many advantages compared to traditional marketing tools. Digital signage is more noticeable, increases recognition and memorability, provides self-service access to information, captures attention with interactivity, engages viewers by real-time content. With endless benefits and usages, Scala Digital Signage Software is a major addition to Bank's communication strategy. Ames and HP are your partners to enter the world of possibilities of digital signage. Ames, your dynamic digital media partner.
Thank you. Do I have any questions?